Good morning to all of you. Myself, Professor T.M. Divakar, working as assistant professor in Department of Electronics and Telecommunication Engineering in Sharad Institute of Technology, College of Engineering, Ichalganji. So today we are going to see the making of the constitutions, means the construction of Indian Constitution. This is the front page of the Indian Constitution. The times of kings and queens. The Indian history has seen many kings and queens. So there was a king ruling over a nation only because he believed to a royal family, and they were not elected by the people, and they also enjoyed absolute powers. So during that time there was no elections and there was no any such kind of laws or rights, and they were enjoyed their powers, and nobody could go against the commands of these kings. Means king is the main. These monarchs were not answerable to anyone. So as in a figure, it is showing that the Indian history has been many kings and queens. Next one, it is a document which contains a detail of how to govern the country. Means in our constitution there involves the details of how to govern the country, what are the rules and the regulations, define the powers of the governments. There is a procedure and rules so that people can live peacefully. It is binding on everyone. This is called as a constitution. So in 1885, the Indian National Congress was formed. This is one committee, that is the Indian National Congress is one political committee, and it was formed in 1885, and it struggled to end the British rules. So they are fighting for British, but the British did not pay any attentions. This is the Second World War. Means the Second World War made in British week. The war ended in 1945, and the British suffered a huge loss, and the British started preparing to leave the India, because British, they suffering a huge losses in their properties, so they decided to leave India. This is Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. The Constituent Assembly. The British sent a group of officials known as a cabinet mission. So in their cabinet mission, It formed the Constituent Assembly in December 1946, and there was a dispute among the Indian national leaders, and the partition took place. And after the partition and independence, the Constituent Assembly took up the work for framing the constitutions, and there were 3 not 8 members who were elected by the Provincial Legislative Assembly, and the Congress ensured that all the committees get equal recognitions. That is the Indian National Congress. They ensured all committees will get the equal recognitions. So these are the promoting leaders of the Constitution Assembly. Some of the prominent leaders were Dr. Rajendra Prasad. He was the first president of India. Second one is the Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. Third one is the Maulana Azad. Fourth one is the S.P. Mukherjee. Then K. M. Munshi, Sir Tej Bahadur, A.K. Iyer, H.N. Kunjru, C. Rajgopalachari, Sarojini Naidu, Vijay Lakshmi Pandit, Frank Anthony, Anglo-Indians. He is the Anglo-Indian. Then Dr. H.C. Mukherjee, he is a Christian. Next, H.P. Modi, he is a Parsis. Next one is in the figure, he is the chairmanship Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, the chairmanship of drafting committee. The drafting committee was formed with 8 members under the chairmanship of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. The committee studied the constitution of various countries and took the good features from every constitution and included them in the Indian constitution, and the draft was prepared by February 1984. Next one, these are some samples in the figure. This is the USSR sample. This is the Constitution first page samples. Next one is the France first page. This is then United States of America. Fourth one is the Britain, and fifth one is the Ireland. These are the samples of the first page of the constitutions of their own countries. Next one, what are the public opinions? So after the draft was ready, it was published in all the newspapers, and this was done to enable the people to read the draft and give their view on it. So it was discussed at a great length, and the session were attended by hundreds of people and the press. The next one is the adoptions of the constitutions. So on 26 November 1949, the constitution was finally approved and signed the member of the Constituent Assembly. So it took 3 years and costed around 6.4 crores. The new constitution came into effect on 26th January 1950. So Chandrakant Rajgopalachari took over from Lord Mountbatten and became the first Governor General of India, and India became the Republic, and Dr. Rajendra Prasad was the first President of India. So in 26th January, in December 1929, the Congress had passed the resolution of Purna Swaraj. On 26th January 1930, the first Independence Day was celebrated by hosting the tricolor. Although the Constitution as a document and was ready in November 1949, our leaders decided to wait till 26th January 1950 to adopt the Constitution. So this is about the making of India, that is Satyameva Jayanti. Thank you.